Hello student, now the next topic is tools of recombinant DNA technology. In the previous session, we have revised about the meaning, that is definition of RBT, differences between genetic engineering, recombinant DNA technology and gene cloning, some of the important enzymes used in the recombinant DNA technology, as well as we have discussed about the outline or the diagrammatic representation of RDT. In this video, there are various tools of recombinant DNA technology that we will be discussed. Now, the tools which is generally used in RDT are enzymes, vectors, messenger DNA, and the host. So these four components, or these are the four material which is used in the RDT. Now come to the first one, that is the enzymes. I just give a flash on that enzymes in my previous video. Restriction enzyme, it is popularly called as restriction endonucleases. Polymerase, DNA polymerase, RNA polymerase, etc. DNA ligases, alkaline phosphatase, reverse transcriptase, lysine enzyme. I have given the little clue on these enzymes. So I am just coming on the topic enzymes. So these enzymes which is used in the genetic engineering are the derivatives of nucleases. What is their nucleases? So nucleases are the group of enzyme which has power to cut the large DNA fragment into the small length. So nucleases are of two types. First one is called exonucleases. Exonucleases. What the meaning of exonucleases? Suppose this is the DNA strand. It means these type of enzyme make a cut to the terminal end. It is the terminal end and it is the central part. Okay, so those enzymes which make a cut on the terminal end of the DNA, I suppose 5' and 3' end, this is the 3' and this is the 5'. So it makes the cut to this region only. Exonuclease. And endonucleases. Endonucleases are of two types. One is non-specific nucleases and second one is highly specific. This non-specific type of endonucleases make a cut on random. It means this is the DNA strand, it may cut from anywhere. Therefore, it is called the random site. There is no fixed place to cut the DNA. But this RE, restriction endonuclease or restriction restriction enzyme is highly specific in function. It means it cut the DNA at specific places, not at all, not everywhere. There are certain places it inspect the DNA. Suppose this is the DNA and this is the enzyme. So this enzyme will be inspect. It will be searched out. After searching, when it will find the place where it make the cut or where it have to cut the DNA, then that place it cleaves the phosphodiester bond and the DNA will be cut. One question is raised here: in what fashion, in what way manner the restriction enzyme works on the DNA? So restriction enzymes work on the DNA by cleaving or by cutting down the phosphodiester bond of the DNA. It is known as the backbone of the DNA also. So highly specific restriction endonuclease and non-specific random site. Here a peculiar site is there which is required to cut the DNA. Again there is things, if it is any DNA strand. So restriction enzyme having the cut of two types. One type of cut is known as blunt. Second one is called sticky or staggered. Blunt means the entire DNA is symmetrically cut. The entire DNA is symmetrically cut. Therefore, it is also known as symmetrical or blunt. It means the DNA, suppose this is the DNA, here the enzyme is endonuclease is work, it will make the cut, then it will be like this. Entire segment of the DNA is cut out. But on the other hand, there is another cut that is called the staggered cut. In the case of staggered cut, the both the DNA are strand. Suppose this is the DNA strand 1, DNA strand 2, and if it is allowed here, then what kind of cut is there? This is here, and you can see there, this is the overhangs or recessed part. Therefore, we call it the staggered. Therefore, we call it the staggered. It means in the zigzag fashion. It is not like a symmetrical, the whole DNA is cut out. But here, one of the portion of the DNA strand will be overhang. It is recessed or unpaired one. Because here in this type of cut, when complementary DNA will cut, complementary DNA will be attached. Then here, so this type of cut is known as staggered or sticky cut. Now continue to the section endonucleases. The section endonucleases were first of all discovered by Arber, Smith and Nathans. These were the scientists who have discovered the restriction endonuclease first of all, and they were awarded by the Nobel Prize too. The first restriction endonuclease which is discovered by Arber, Smith and Nathans were called as Hind2. Hind2. That is the second. I will come on that what is the nomenclature of the restriction endonuclease. H stand for Haemophilus, I stand for influenza, and this Roman letter represent the order of their isolation from the organism. So this restriction enzyme is also called as molecular seizure or biological seizure. We are used to cut down, to cleave the DNA strand. Therefore, we call it the molecular seizure or biological seizure in the molecular biology. Children, there are three different categories of restriction endonucleases, and they are categorized as type 1, type 2 and type 3. Type 1 recognize and cut the DNA sequence at 15 base pair, and it cut the DNA strand at 5 prime end away and about 1000 base pair. It means type 1 is not having importance in the genetic engineering. It cut the DNA strand or the sequence at 15 base pair, but it make the cut from 5 prime end, and it leaves the 1000 base pair. From the 5 prime end, it is 1000 base pair. Type 2, which is highly recommended, which is mostly used because this type of restriction enzyme recognize and cut the DNA sequence at 4 to 8 base pair. Third one, which is the hybrid of type 1 and type 2, it is not used in the recombinant DNA technology. The highly recommended, the highly used restriction enzyme is type 2. Now restriction endonucleases in the cell work as a defense mechanism, and it has restriction modification system. So restriction modification system is a defense mechanism in the prokaryotic cell. Please remember that there is no restriction enzyme found in the eukaryotic DNA. There is no restriction enzyme present in the eukaryotic DNA. And eukaryotic DNA cannot be cut down by the restriction enzyme because the eukaryotic DNA is highly methylated. It means the fact that the terminal end is coated with the methylene group, and we normally call it methylation, and the name of enzyme is methylases. So restriction modification system. Now the question is, what do you mean by the restriction modification system? So restriction modification system is work like a defense mechanism, and it play two roles. Number one is restriction. Restriction means to restrict, to cannot propagate the length of DNA. It means it does not allow the DNA strand to be propagate, to be extend. Second number is methylation. So it is having the two job. One is cutting or cleaving the DNA strand, and second number is methylation of DNA. But due to methylation of the DNA could not be cut down. If the DNA is methylated, it cannot be cut down by the restriction enzyme. Now come to the nomenclature of restriction enzyme. So just I told, the first restriction enzyme which was discovered by the three scientists, that is Arbour, Smith and Nathan, that is called Hind second. Now come to that nomenclature of the enzyme. I am taking the two examples, EcoR first and Hind second. So children, there are first letter, that is capital letter E. It stands for the genus, and it is Escherichia. It is a bacterial cell. Now the second, third, this is CO. Co stands for the species and called the coli. Now the third, next capital letter, that is R, express or it represents the strain of the species, that is called variety, and the Roman number represent the order of discovery or isolation of the enzyme. It means first, so it is the first enzyme from this group of bacteria. Now come to the second one, Hind second, H, again the first letter, it represents the genus called Haemophilus. Then influenzae, that is second and third is the influenzae, and the second represent the Roman letter, second represent the order of discovery. So in this way we can do the nomenclature for restriction enzymes. So in the next video we will come on the vectors, passenger DNA and host. Thanks for watching this video.